What's happening, people? Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles. This is episode number 16. We're finishing the BFF challenge, and then we're going right into chapter... I lost track. We've been doing so many side missions in order to get to the next chapter that I lost track of what the next chapter even is. So hopefully we've done enough side missions that after we complete this chapter, we'll be able to go right into the next one, because, I mean, it's getting kind of tedious. It's getting a little... Go here, do this, then this chapter unlocks. Because I don't even think there's that many chapters. I think there's only 10 chapters in this game. I think there's only 10 story chapters. And the reason why I say that is because every time you start a new chapter, there's a lady that says, hey, what do you want for dinner? And there's a list of how much food they can prepare. And I think by the time you get to the last food item, which I have like 5 food items left or something like that, then the game is going to be in the end game. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's how they're judging how the chapters work. Is whenever Lynn says, hey, it's time to cook something, what do you want to eat? Because all the other choices that I picked are all gone, and there's only like 5 or 6 choices left. So I'm thinking that's how it works. I could be wrong. I'm not a big Xenoblade person. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the shorts. The channel is currently residing at 1,600 views. This stream has been running for an hour and is only at 400. Which is nuts, but that's what it is. So we're in the BFF quest. We all have mechs. Look how pretty everybody is. We got red mechs, purple mechs, and blue mechs, and black. We're basically Power Rangers. Except for the purple one. There's not that many purple Rangers. Maybe I should make that one yellow. Got red, black. Yeah. Maybe I should have done yellow. But I didn't really want to... I did change that when I made it purple. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's move out. What's on the agenda? What are we looking for? What's going on? What are we doing? Why did I get out of my mech? Head to the cavern and get a signature? Oh, it's going to make me do this all over again. It's going to play the cutscene again, isn't it? No, it's not your fault. Nobody should have to deal with that when they're little. You just asked me what I would do in your situation. I told you what I would do. No, it doesn't. Alright, what is happening here? Head where? Head what? What's going mission? Convinced to sign a friendship treaty. Yeah. So how do we get them to write a friendship treaty? There's nobody here. I haven't gone downstairs yet, honey. I'll check later. I promise, I'll check. Something is useless. Tatsu's never home. If Mama Pond not get back soon, and the others will shrivel and die. Oh. You're very cute. Pretty sure Mama Pond's still in forest somewhere. Hurry up and find her already. What counts as the forest for Mama Pond?
Hello, Xenoblade people. I am very exhausted from this morning.
Amber cleaned.
I scrubbed the basement floor.
Oh wow.
On my hands and knees. Why do you think I had to change? I couldn't even wear the pants I was wearing. They were full of dirt. And who knows what else.
Yeah.
I was on my hands and knees scrubbing, and then I'm very tired. And then after that I was like, I'm gonna do a small hour-long monster hunter stream. I'm gonna take a nap. And I was like, I switched on let's see here. And it said Nintendo Treehouse streaming now. And I was like, oh no. 4 hours later,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I was gonna make food this morning, but it's like when you're beyond exhausted and then you realize, crap, I have to stream something. I think I was just so indifferent because I was just so exhausted. So people were kind of like coming by like, man, the Switch is so expensive. I was like, nah, I'm sure it's fine. That's not exactly what I said, but the gist of it. I was just like, I'm sure it's okay.
Let me tell you what a universally acceptable opinion is for the Switch 2. The console's not that expensive. It's okay for like especially something that has an HDR in it. But the cost of games is too high. That's the universally like kind of like everybody's on the same page with that. There are some people that are upset about the system being $450 because they thought Nintendo was going to pull another $299 thing. They're not going to because the Switch is 2 technology. It's like the GameCube was less expensive than the Wii U. I'm pretty sure the Wii U was more expensive than the GameCube because it was, you know, it had more stuff. As well as the Wii U was more expensive than the Wii when the Wii came out. And people were upset then too, but not this badly because, I mean, the games were only like...
The thing is, it's all the same to me. Like, you buy a $1 billion yacht, you buy a $2 billion yacht, it's basically the same thing. Any game that's over $7 for me is a ripoff.
Over $7?
That's how much I got games for when I was little. That's how I would go to the game store and find a DS game that was $7, and that's all I could afford. So anything over $7 is extremely expensive to me.
Okay.
So when every time you're like, we need this game for our job, and then just like, okay, and then like later I'm like, can I please leave for a minute? I have to go do something. And it's usually either like trying to mentally take in the fact that it's $60. It hurts me every time I spend $60 on a game. I feel physically hurt. I wish I could take every game. If it was I would take every single game that's in this house and I would sell them all. Because it's way too expensive. I would sell every game system and every game, and that is the truth. It's way too expensive. Anything over... If I can find a game for $2 or $3 at the GameStop that's used, I'm good with that. I played Civilization on the DS for like 5 years. I got that game for $10. And I was completely fine with that. My parents got like what's happening? What?
Remember,
I'm complaining.
It's over $75, and there's no probing, so it's a ripoff.
Granddaddy Otaku is too much. See, if I were you right now, I'd feel physically sick after donating.
Okay, let's focus, alright?
Thank you. What to do.
Thank you, Granddaddy. Alright, so...
I don't know what to do. I didn't mean for this to happen. I was just venting. I'm
okay,
sorry.
Alright. We're doing...
I'm sorry.
We're doing the BFF quest, guys. Every time it keeps pointing us into the cave, Mama Pond is missing. So how do we get the Mama Pond, right? How do we get the Mama Pond quest to go somewhere else?
It's over $75. Thank you, Granddaddy, you're breathtaking! What is happening?
Wait. Is he top donator today? Is Granddaddy top? 10 gifted memberships is what?
Yep,
alright.
all together. It's unbelievable.
Okay, so we'll run the top donator after Skeletor. If we overlay stuff, it
that's
crash.
enough for one Switch 2 game! Or one PlayStation 6 game. Granddaddy Otaku, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Thank you, Granddaddy.
I don't know what to say.
You say thank you, you goof.
Thank you. I don't... Thank you.
My BFF quest is not triggering. Okay.
I'll strike first. Attack and rain. Come on.
Thank you. Just wait until Skeletor's done with his praise.
Thank you, Granddaddy Otaku. My phone is being plugged in right now, so I'm on Luke's phone.
Exit out of that thing and go to the map.
Thank you so much, Granddaddy Otaku. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much.
Need famous casserole. Mama Pon is best cook. Yeah, it's not redirecting us. See how the,
I mean, he's not. Sam says you're rich. He's not rich anymore.
Wow, Amber.
Granddaddy Otaku's bank account is crying. And it's my fault. For this, I will have to... We didn't even do a probing song yet.
No probing song.
We didn't even do a probing song. There's no... What's gonna do for this?
Well, first thing we need to do...
Mama mistakes. I know what that means.
Lay down some cover fire.
Alright, Granddaddy Otaku, you are the top donator of the day. Undisputed. Thank you very much.
Oh, unbelievable! What's happening? What's going on?
Bam. Alright, there you go.
Ah!
No one's poor if they have friends.
Oh,
that's very nice, Granddaddy.
Oh, that's nice. That could be on a Christmas card.
That could be on a Christmas gram. I like Christmas grams.
That's true.
So, real talk, gang. Where in the forest is Mama Pon? Mama Pon is not here, and you'll notice that the game did not, after we talked to the children, it did not change the location of where Mama Pon is. It keeps directing us backwards. So where is Mama Pon? In order to complete Best Friends Forever, or whatever the name of the quest is, we need to rescue Mama Pon, but we don't know where she is. It says the forest, but the forest is a very vague term, so where in the forest is it? As you can see, my orange marker has not moved since I talked to the children. Probe song number 2.
Probe song number 2. Maybe we can... Maybe we could do it to... I don't want to do it to that one song. It would be very dirty, but if you did it to that count from Sesame Street. Have you guys ever seen that video in which every time the count says count, they bleep it out like he's saying something wrong, and he sings it over and over and over again, singing about counting over again. But it's every time he says count, they bleep it out, so it sounds like he's singing the most risky, very bad song that's ever been written in the history of time.
Old internet memes.
Oh wow, nobody remembers this? Oh my gosh. We can't even play that. It would be wrong. You have seen that though. You showed it to me.
I know.
Wait, I could do the count song, but we could sing with probing instead.
No, that would be bad.
I know, we'll have to think of another song. That would be wrong. Oh my gosh, but if you guys haven't seen that, you have to see it. It's so funny.
Amber, look up the quest, Affinity Quest, Xenoblade Chronicles X,
Let's get up close and personal.
BFF.
Sidewinder.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I got stuck on this yesterday.
We will get a probing song at some point. Granddaddy Otaku, I just have to think of one. If you have lyrics, I can try to sing them.
Talk to the Nopon with a green question mark?
I'll sing the beginning of it.
What,
No.
the count song?
He starts out, he goes, I don't know, something about they call me the Count because I really loved you. It's just beep. What he's saying count, but they bleep it out, so it sounds like it's very wrong. Oh no! Oh no, Luke, you can't! You can't do it! No, you can't do it! You can't. It's wrong. It's wrong. Oh my gosh, that's what old internet was like. People take innocent characters out, and then they'd be like, "Hi, I'm the Powerpuff Girls. Let's," and then it's like bleep. So they're trying to make like the innocent characters sound like they're doing something horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's called the count censored. Oh my gosh.
This is only because this is only. We're probably gonna have to cut this out because this is probably going to be copyright. This is gonna be copyright.
Okay.
All right. What was that?
Well,
that
it's
was
called the count censored.
the song is about him counting.
He's supposed to say, "I count slowly, 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 getting faster." He's singing. He's saying the word count, but they bleep it out so it sounds like it's something else.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Give me more. Nope. Nope. Not only is the song copyright, but it could be, YouTube might not like that.
Yeah.
So once the stream is over, we'll cut it out. But yeah, the song is just for parents wondering. It's about him counting.
It's
but
counting.
Someone says, "I like to count," but what they did is they said, "I love to beep."
Every time he says count, they bleep it out.
Yeah, because the count loves to count. That's what the song is about.
He counts the spiders. He counts himself.
So someone had the brilliant idea of censoring the word count, and it created internet magic. Yes! You found the song. Have fun, Rover. Right.
Yay!
Worry turned to panic. Turn to crisis. What next? Meh. Someone, anyone help. Query. This is to take woe for everyone involved, but mostly somebody. Finally open store selling traditional handicraft. At this rate, go out of business. Near ready to close up shop, yet can't find blah blah blah. Explain. Friend raises fair point. But to be truly whatever, really want to open up shop. This is going to continue the Affinity quest? This feels like it's opening a whole nother quest. So this place holds deep meaning. The technique, blah blah blah, spreading those things across all of space. Something, different races on Mira, don't care. No use, stream, blah blah blah. At this rate, have no choice but to close shop. Technique for making handcrafts will die. I've only had some signature product. This is a whole new quest.
Yeah, just so you guys know, the count doesn't swear in that.
No, the count doesn't swear.
They bleep out the word count.
Yeah. Someone, like, that was very common with 80s and 90s cartoons, as people would re-upload them and they would bleep certain parts of it, and it became known as internet comedy. So it was like early YouTube, like 2005 through 2007 type humor. Yeah. Yeah,
like you would just like have like, "Hey, I'm the Power Rangers, and here we're getting ready to," like, instead of like, "We're getting ready to fight you," it'll be like, "We're getting ready to bleep." It's like
you're about to get bleeped. Let's do it, guys. Yeah, we're gonna bleep you up so bad. Rangers, did you bleep so and so? Yeah. See, that's
they're saying innocent things, but they bleep out the word, so it sounds like it's wrong.
Yeah. Fight materials, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that was very common internet humor in the early 2000s. Yeah. I made some stuff, dragonflies. Can friend help? See, this is an entirely different quest, though.
I know. I saw it, Daffy. I'm sorry, I haven't had time to say it. Thank you, Daffy, for the super chat. Thank you so much.
See, the orange thing is still here.
All right.
That opened up the green one. So now what, guys?
All right. Daffy sent a super chat. Yeah, just so you guys know, like, if Luke is in the middle of a sentence or he's on a quest, I can't always tell you the super chat because, like, his mind is focused on the quest, so sometimes I have to wait till he's done. Mario Kart mod version and arcade are cranky. Then Carl from Up, Grouchy, Smurf, Vegeta, Wolverine, Batman, Raphael, Garfield, Squidward, and the Hulk. Mario Kart mod versions and arcade are crankier than Carl from Up, Grouchy, Smurf, Vegeta. I don't know if it's Smurf, Vegeta, Wolverine, Batman, Raphael, Garfield, Squidward, and the Hulk. The Mario Kart mod versions are crankier than all of them. Oh wow, Daffy. Thank you, Daffy. You're breathtaking. What is the Mario Kart mod versions, Daffy? Shadow Troopers like Kwings uncensored. Actually, that was censored though. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Daffy. You're breathtaking. Right, and Granddaddy Otaku was saying it's on the whale's nostril. Something about the whale's nostril. Yeah, that was old internet humor. That's what YouTube was built on, actually. Weird stuff like that. I think she's at the whale's nostril cave in Noctilum, says Granddaddy Otaku.
She's in the whale cave? Where's that?
The super chat is for Luke. Okay, I did read it. I don't know if he heard me, Daffy. Did you hear me read the super chat, or
yes,
do you want to read it?
I heard the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Daffy. We won't be able to look at the Mario Kart arcade game. We don't have it.
Don't you get a new mission triggered by BFFs? I'm sure that's what happened in the original Xenoblade X.
The original Xenoblade X, they said it got messed up.
You do a good voice of him. The Count? Is that the
Count? Yes. Stop it! Get your mind out of the gutter.
I didn't censor it. Somebody else censored the video.
It's not my fault. I love to bleep. Count!
He likes to count.
Yes, everyone loves counting. 1, 2, 3, bleep. Yep. Early 2000s humor's the best. It's so much funnier. Like I was crying. I had tears coming out of my eye ducts.
It's funny.
What is the name of this cave, Granddaddy? I don't think I found it. You said it's the whale cave? Where the heck is that? Whale cave?
Well,
Whale
I'm
cave?
glad some people enjoyed it. Give me more, says Rover. At least Rover found the song.
Are you talking about the whale's gullet?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Wait, can you zoom out of the map?
What? What? What's wrong?
Oh, never mind. Forget it.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I thought this whole island was a giant whale and you were gonna die.
No.
Alright, I'm sorry. I just misread this entire situation.
Yeah, you kind of did.
I'm sorry. Why does it say the whale's nostril then?
It says the whale's nostril. It's just called the whale's nostril.
I thought this whole island was a whale. A giant whale.
Right into the whale's nostril. Aren't we in the whale's nostril right now?
Amber is doomed to stream, probably.
Yep.
You can cancel the mission and then re-accept it, says Granddaddy Otaku. Then go from the whale's nostril.
Alright, we're going to the whale's nostril then.
I thought we were on a giant whale.
No, it's just the name.
Did you know that Phineas and Ferb is coming out on June 5th? Thank you, Savon.
Yep. I guess the nostril was changed to whale gullet?
Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, everyone. Whale's nostril, whale's gullet. I can't even tell you what I was... Well, I already did tell you what I was thinking about this whale.
I mean, did it change its location? It's still here. It's still marking... Well, that's weird. You got the green and the orange one right here.
What's a gullet? Would that be your throat, or... There it is! There's the gullet right there!
Yeah, I was just there.
And it's not there?
The orange marker hasn't moved where the mom is missing. Yeah. I was reading on from 2012. Apparently, in 2015, people were like, "Hey, how do I finish this affinity mission?" And they're like, "Yeah, how do I finish it too?" And the other guy was like, "I think it's bugged." And then no one ever said anything else in that forum I was just on. It was like, "Well, I guess we can't do this one. It's bugged."
Never mind. Hopefully, this is it. I haven't gotten this far. Just so not sure. Says Granddaddy Otaku.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna go right back to where those kids were.
Thank you for letting me know, Savant. Hope everyone's having a good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think the BFF quest is bugged just like it was in 2015.
I'm sorry for ruining. Oh, never mind.
You didn't ruin anything.
It's fine.
You didn't ruin anything.
I made it more fun. At least I made some people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the count did. Maybe we'll think of a probing song later on, but that one is too wrong. I can't do that one.
Yeah, I'm saying it's bugged, people. I'm not messing with this anymore.
Oh.
Like, it's broken. Like, how do we end an infinity mission?
Put Brooklyn Guy Pump It Up music. It is so good and funny, says Rover. She should be there, aside there. It's taking you back to the location, then follow Ball because she's around there somewhere.
The mom is inside this cave? How is the mom inside this cave? She's hiding from her little pawns? I don't think so.
Are there mirror people in the game? No, Sora Cloud.
No mirror people.
No, because there are no mirrors, thank God.
There's no mama pawn in here. It bugged just like it did in 2015. How do I cancel an affinity quest? How do I get out? Like, there's no mama pawn here. There's no mama pawn outside. There's no mama pawn deeper in the cave. So where's mama pawn?
She should be as just aside from there. It's taking you back to the location. We'll follow Ball because she's around there somewhere, says Granddaddy Otaku.
She's not here.
Well, I don't want to say this, but I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about this on the stream.
I think it's glitched. How do we end an affinity quest?
Yeah.
We need to end this because it's broken.
Yeah, I miss old YouTube. Now YouTube is full of weird conspiracy sites. I don't know anyone.
Because I can't end a story quest unless I finished an affinity, so how do I cancel it?
I thought people were saying you could cancel and then
There's no option to cancel.
redo it.
She should be just outside. I don't see anything out here.
That's a big problem.
Honey, could you go to IGN and see if they have a guide for this BFF quest?
Yes.
We're now an hour and 34 minutes into the stream and we've been doing the same thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't like when we get stuck on something. Like, Mama Pond should be here, she's not here. There's no Mama Pond.
Oh no, I was just thinking there's it doesn't really matter.
The beach south of what? Serpentine?
Alright, how would I look up the quest correctly?
BFF.
BFF quest in Whaleness?
No, Xenoblade Chronicles X, BFF Affinity. How to do it. I don't see any Serpentine. What is Serpentine Lake? Where are you seeing that? You mean right where my mech is? That's Sapphire or something. That's I don't see something called Serpentine.
I'm glitched in the BFF's affinity quest. Where is Coco?
The beach south of Serpentine Beach.
Okay.
Where is the beach?
Are you looking for Coco?
Yeah, we're trying to find Coco so we can finish this quest.
Alright, so the person on GameFAQ says, so for the first time I skipped the cutscene because the little Nopon children were annoying.
Okay.
It skips me to gaining control and I still got it. You head to Noctilim's Dodonga Caravan and get a signature. And it leads me there to the camp in the cave, but the Nopon just tells me Mama Pon has gone and may be kidnapped. So I need your help to find her to advance the game. Any helpful souls? I'm having the same problem. If anyone has a problem, here's the solution. It's actually split up into 2 quests. 1, where to find Coco, and 1 about signature.
There it is.
So look for another quest and you will find Coco and continue on your adventure.
That's right there.
Dodonga Caravan, did I help at all?
Yep. So they changed it. It's not an orange marker you're looking for. It's a green one. So we need to go to Dodonga Cavern. There's a green marker.
Well,
that's super confusing, though.
do you want me to say why I thought that was a giant whale?
Sure.
Really?
I guess.
Oh, I don't know if I should. People might think I'm weird.
You are weird.
Fine. There's a video of a guy. You guys know the legend of the Leviathan because Alpha asked about it also. He was like, conspiracies? And I was like, alright, so you guys know the legend of the Leviathan? It's supposed to be like a snake water monster that's supposed to encompass the entire world. Like, it's so large, it can literally be like across the whole world or whatever. Well, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but anyways, somebody thought they found that, and it's like basically created. Well, okay, in Norse mythology, like they basically believe that our whole world is created by dead giants that were like titans, and they fell over onto the ground, and then all of our continents are actually made out of giants. And if you actually look, some mountains actually do kind of look like giants, if you really think about it. They could have been turned to stone.
Is this going to be a long explanation?
Alright, so basically what I'm saying is there is a video online that is... like, if you see it, you cannot unsee it again. But basically, there is a giant, like, dragon, like, Leviathan thing, and it is fighting a giant fish. And I guess there is a legend of which this dragon was fighting this fish. And it looks like they're all laid out in the Sahara Desert, completely dead. And they're, like, gigantic. They're like, if you look from the sky view, they look the size of, like, several countries in one fish. And, like, several countries in one dragon. It's pretty crazy. And you can see they were fighting, and then they died in the middle of themselves fighting. It's like a fish the size of like 4 countries.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to say. That's why I thought the whale was there.
Okay. Thank you. So we're going here.
Wow, I can't believe you're not fascinated by it, Luke.
Pass the point.
Wow, says Alpha. There you go. Thanks, Alpha.
How do we proceed?
It might be a biblical thing. I think it might be a biblical tale about the fish and the dragon. Like somewhere in the really old parts of it.
Right,
And
so
it may also be another legend in some other, like, mythology and stuff.
according to this, Mama Pond is supposed to be nearby. Mama Pond is supposed to be somewhere on the...
I'd have to look it up again on Alpha and see.
Not seeing Mama Pond. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Maybe a cutscene will trigger it. Mama Pond. Where are you? There she is. Coco's being eaten. We found Coco.
Yeah.
Fishy was for Little Pond, not big and dumb and ugly beastie. Now Coco feed them you instead. Coco show Beastie what angry Mama Pond capable of.
Tatsu not let anyone mess with Momopon. Any who try will face wrath of Tatsu's reliable friends.
And there it is.
Yep, saw that coming.
Ready to move on
So
your
basically,
command.
Tatsu's making us fight. Oh,
Who's
actually.
that? Oh,
Tatsu's
the
that little pawn.
little guy. Little thing. Coco is such a cool pawn. Those Granddaddy Otaku.
He is.
That monster ate the fish. Tatsu says he's the
We did great. Nice work.
Oh, that was pretty easy. We win. Oh my god.
Momopon!
Tatsu! Thank you. Friend saved life of Coco.
Momopon, what happened to Big Fish for Little Pon?
Ah, yes. Well, it became snack for ugly critter friends just pounded.
Oh, what will Little Pon eat?
Why, ugly critter, of course. Now be good Tatsu and help Mama Pon carry it home.
No kidding. We probably didn't even need to help.
Tatsu, didn't Commander Vandam have something for you to ask?
Tatsu almost completely forget. Momopon, Mustache Man and rest of New LA have requests for Dodonga Caravan. They want Momopon to sign treaty brought by emissary.
Meaty bought by cemetery?
He's referring to an agreement that our city and your caravan would become allies, Coco.
Oh ho! Well then, sound lovely!
Then Momopon need to sign treaty.
Okay, Coco has signed. Now Big City and Dodonga Caravan best of friends. Yay!
We appreciate your cooperation.
Yay, finally BFFs is done, so let's go back to the... Oh wait, no, this is not done. This is just part of the quest. There's still another section.
That complete crucial and important mission. Now we report back to Mustache Man.
We still have to finish the affinity thing, so that's just part of the affinity is done. Now we have to take Momopon all the way back to... Wait. Are we done with it? Oh, that'd be so nice if we're done with this. Missions. Convince. Report to the commander. We're done. Awesome. Hooray! Then it's morphing time. Or, in this case, teleportation time. Where's the boss, man? Where is he?
That's Granddaddy Otaku that gifted you a membership. Shane. Granddaddy Otaku in the chat just gifted some memberships. 10 of them.
Yep.
And, yep, if you guys get a gifted membership, it's basically giving you a taste of what being a member is like, and you can, you know, if you would like to decide to help out the channel and become a member after it renews, that helps out tremendously, but if you're not able to, at least you're more notified this month. But yeah, if anyone is able to renew, that helps out so much. We're trying to get 350 memberships, I think.
Nice work, Elma. I knew you could pull it off.
Mustache Man forgetting someone else?
Right. You did good too, Tatsu.
Yes! Dance of glory!
We can expect even more dealings with the Nopon caravans now.
More Nopon coming to New LA? Tatsu is excited!
Maybe I'll go the other way and try life in one of the caravans. Tatsu's little brothers and sisters are super cute.
Lindley dumped Tatsu for younger and cuter model already?
Thanks for the gifted membership, Justo Kenobi. Alright, it's finally time to do the story. I don't care about no pawn commercial.
Thank you, Justo Kenobi, for the gift and membership. Oh, you already said that.
Yeah,
Alright, well, I don't even know.
faster on the draw. No.
Luke, I'm sorry, you're always... What did you... If you're always faster on the draw, why am I even here then?
Wait, what? Complete the close... Okay, why... Oh, they are letting me do this, right? I can finally do Chapter 7, right? Right? Oh, thank God. Treachery. Oh, that's a good title.
Treachery.
What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Linley, what is Linley making?
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so I'll need something that tastes like chicken. Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
What? Tatsu not taste like chicken? Tatsu tastes like poop! Poison! Tatsu tastes like poison poop!
Wait, I just remembered. We have plenty of chicken.
Hey! Linley did that on purpose! Linley is cruel and mean!
Food's up! Come and get it!
What? Irina's team is calling for reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What? We found a lifehold unit? That's great!
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Irina's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened? Trouble?
Trouble. Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
Good luck. Just be careful. The clock's still ticking, and we can't afford to lose our best people.
Finally, Chapter 7. Alright, it's go time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this real fast. At least I hope. Because mechs make it possible. Yay! Wait, I need to change my red mech.
Alright, I'm just gonna answer Alpha's question. It's a video on the huge monsters that I was talking about that people say they can see. Apparently there's several videos of them. It's in somewhere in the Sahara Desert. People can see outlines of a huge dragon fighting a huge fish. I believe it is mentioned biblically and in other texts too from other mythologies as well. And it's the fight between the Leviathan and the Behemoth. And if you actually look in the Sahara Desert, if you look very hard on Google Earth, you can see a giant dragon that looks like it has died fighting a giant fish on the ground. So apparently it's, according to people who look at Google Earth a lot, they believe, yeah, the Leviathan somehow died. But anyways, let's go back to
Okay.
You want to see it? I'm on the video right now.
I'm good, thank you.
I'll show Luke, see what he thinks.
No, I don't.
Here it is, see? Can you see this? There's the dragon.
Yeah,
can you see the Leviathan there?
Yeah, I see the marking. Yeah.
See? You can see it on the Google Earth. You can see the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
See? Luke can see it. I pointed it out to him. He can see it. There is a giant dragon on the world that looks like it has died, and its body just sunk into the ground and created this huge mark of a giant dragon.
Whoops.
See? And my husband's a skeptic, so, and he saw it. You can, it's very clear.
That marking looks like a Chinese dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you want from me?
And I just asked you.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. No further questions.
No further questions. Okay. That's fine. Alright, where are we going, game? Where are we going to progress the story? Where are we going? Aha! Here. Piece of cake. Bam. Righty then.
No.
So what is on the pizza, by the way?
I put...
Let us walk away.
Here's. Okay, think about it, that's concerning.
I put black olives.
Yep.
Pepperoni.
Okay.
And I put mushrooms.
Okay.
And I put a little bit of garlic on it. So you're gonna get
Wait, is it new garlic or is it old garlic?
it's frozen. It's in the freezer, which means it keeps for like 3 months.
And you had some of this pizza, right?
Yeah.
Good.
No, I didn't have any. I didn't put any pineapple on it. I only do that if Luke asks a special occasion.
And pineapple's a special occasion.
If Luke really wants pineapple pizza, then we get ham and
Yeah,
pineapple.
you do not. If you have pineapple pizza, you do not have it with pepperoni. Pineapple pizza requires like some type of like less intense meat, so bacon or like Canadian ham or something like that. You do not want to have it with pineapple with black olives. Would be gross because black olives has a distinct taste to it. It would not mix well with fruit.
How much cheese is on there, Captain Zach?
I don't know.
The amount of cheese that it came with. It's a frozen cheese. What I do is I get a frozen cheese pizza because somebody in this house is allergic to chicken.
Sorry.
So, and allergic basically to soy and allergic to...
Well, we don't know if I'm allergic to soy. I have a reaction.
You have a reaction to soy. You have a reaction to MSG. Let's see. You have a reaction to a lot of onions. You have a reaction to excess tomatoes. You have a reaction if there's too much vinegar in something. You are allergic to shellfish. So I have to basically, if you buy pizza with pepperoni on it from the store, it will have chicken on it, like guaranteed. Even if it's pepperoni and it says, you know, oh, this is pepperoni or whatever, regular pepperoni, if you actually look at the ingredients list, it says chicken, beef, pork combined, usually. So you have to go and buy your own pepperoni. Well, I do, and then I have to put it on the pizza, and then so I just put my other ingredients on.
Yeah, there's 2 types of pepperoni in the market. There's pepperoni made with pork, and there's pepperoni made with chicken extract. So, unfortunately, I have a very bad chicken allergy. That's the worst one. Shellfish and chicken is like I could go into suffocate.
So I just buy frozen cheese pizzas, and then I just put it. The only other pizza we get that's not cheeses. They have this really good pizza. I think it's Freschetta brand.
Freschetta makes it better.
And it has garlic and spinach and mushrooms on it, and for some reason Luke actually likes it. I don't even know why. And Parmesan cheese. I bought it one time. It's the same price as a regular cheese frozen pizza. It's like $5. I bought it one time, and like I was just buying it for myself because I was like, well, I'm buying something healthy for myself. You know, Luke's gonna have this pepperoni pizza, whatever. And so I got it for myself, and Luke was like, oh, can we try this? And he had it, and he loved it. I don't even know why, because I don't know why he would like it, since it has spinach on it, and it's all vegetable.
Well, we put black olives and mushrooms on it. You put it on it.
No, I just cook it the way it is. The only thing I ever added to it was more mushrooms. I never added any black olives onto that.
Oh, jeez.
I just cook it the way it is. It's perfect the way it is because it has Parmesan and garlic, make it taste good.
I'm going after it. You three, cover me.
But that's suicide!
We need that life hold unit, no matter what the cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
Colonel!
We'll keep the hostiles busy. You look for an opening and secure the lifehold unit.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that was a short cutscene.
Thanks for sharing the stream, PJ. And,
Ready to move on your command.
Quit being a fuse melee.
Granddaddy Otaku says, I have a feeling that Luke is secretly a robot, and he only eats what he can because if he eats the wrong food, the system will break down. He has pineapple with pepperoni, he will factory reset.
I mean, I don't think any human could eat pepperoni with...
It's acid with more, like, with spicy. Acid with spicy. Luke can't have that.
You're gonna cause yourself, like, to have
an
a...
acid
reflux, like, thing.
And then he says, I will take this one step further. And say that Luke is probably a super android and that's why he can only eat certain types of food or else it'll mess up his hairs. LOL. Luciana says only fresh pineapples, not the canned. That's awesome, Miss Diana. I love fresh pineapple, but I have not made...
Pause.
I'm not picking up any more hostiles.
Friends get all of them? Tatsu not even break a sweat.
That was great. We really kicked their butts.
Cool it, you two. You need to stay focused. We still have a mission to do.
Sorry, ma'am. You're right. Though it does feel a bit odd, doesn't it? There were so many of them, but they barely put up a fight.
My thoughts exactly. Could this have been a diversion? We need to catch up with Irina's team before it's too late. Let's move.
Okay, continue.
Alright, I was just gonna say, that sounds delicious, Miss Deanna. I love fresh pineapple, however, I have probably not gotten Luke a pizza made with fresh pineapple. I don't know if I've ever put fresh pineapple on a pizza.
Nope.
I think the only time I've ever had fresh pineapple is if I was making like a fruit. I used to get fresh pineapple when we first got married, but yeah,
got to be too expensive, so you would do either frozen pineapple or...
I usually just get the pre-done, yeah, the things that this grocery store makes, the little cups of fruit that they already cut out.
Yeah, Amber gets, like, she'll buy, like, you go to the fruit aisle and they'll have, like, they'll have, like, cut pineapple in a small cup, and that's when you know you're having pineapple pizza.
Well... Oh, that's not exactly how I make you pineapple pizza.
I don't want to know.
I just use the can. What?
Tinniness. No wonder the pineapple tastes weird.
So much cheaper though.
Yes, that's why. Metally goodness.
Wow, look, I can't taste any metal with it. It tastes like meat.
I can.
Amber, if you wanted to get cheese, do shredded cheese. If it's dairy. Okay, thank you, Mr. Zach. Yeah, I could have added cheese on there. I just didn't feel like... I eat pepperoni with black olives, not bad with cheese, with extra cheese. Awesome, Mr. Zach. Granddaddy Otaku says I eat almost anything. I'm pretty sure if you mix just a bunch of random foods in one bowl, I would eat it. That sounds like something I would do, Granddaddy Otaku. Kiki Peachy says I can't have any food that is non-vegetarian. If I were to eat food despite being a vegetarian, I would fall sick. I'm sorry, Kiki PJ. But I respect that you, you know...
It didn't have to be like this.
Yeah, I know you eat very healthy, Geeky PJ, and I also know it's part of your tradition in vegetarian. Like, from India and stuff, so I respect that, Geeky PJ.
Here I come.
I know Indian food is really good, actually. I know they cook a lot of really good food at where PJ is. His family cooks a lot of yummy food, like curry and stuff. Yum, yum, yum. I have never made Luke curry, but I should. Sometimes I have vegetarian food, but not always.
Ready to move on your command.
Hello, hi, Granddaddy Otaku says hello everyone who just joined the chat. Yeah, if you guys got a gifted membership, Granddaddy Otaku gave a bunch today. Yep, definitely Geeky PJ.
Enemy looks strong. How do we proceed?
Yeah, so Miss Deanna, she likes the fresh pineapple like Luke does, whereas I make Luke when I make him pineapple pizza. I use the game. I'm sorry, Luke. I love Indian food as well as Mexican food, Italian food, and Thai food. Awesome, Kiki PJ. Very cool. Oh, wow.
You're gonna be cut off. Just so you know. Isn't it supposed to... Okay, there it goes.
Gwen!
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and everything.
Nothing can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Irina and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the life hold unit.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
Oh, what a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
I knew they had to be holding back their big guns for something. And here it is.
Well, aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
Blowing up our life hold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness, or or scrubbing an ugly stain clean. The stain of humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn. Not that I won't enjoy trashing these crude puppets of yours. It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being. Till the real fun begins.
Then they know about the Lifehold and Mims.
You primate. We know all about your kind. Your fool's errand to gather these trinkets. Your race against time. Human extinction is inevitable. I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samarian witch! Enough of your talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe. The only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Oh, please. What would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right!
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
Faces. Now!
Oops. I'm not very good at aiming this thing.
Hi Gamewing, hi Stacy Pike, hi everyone. Hi Mage Wolf, hi everybody, hi Tim. You were a vegetarian for about 10 years, then moved to your current location, broke your streak by eating some chicken. Now you eat a little meat in my diet, but mostly vegetarian. That's pretty cool, Granddaddy Otaku.
You're in my sights.
You fell on your own feet and it hurt. I'm sorry, Gamewing. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the awesome ultimate stream last night. I had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Gamewing, I told Luke that I was able to get through the DLC, so I don't know if I'm supposed to be asking this now or whatever, but basically, like, if you do another ultimate of that, I did tell him, like, I could do 2 in one stream, but he just didn't know if I was supposed to milk it more or something. I
just... Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
Honestly, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid. They fear humans. They feel threatened.
We threatened them? We didn't blow up their planet. We didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions. I'll be fine. Let's go.
If you say so.
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city. I can't thank you enough for your support.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually. But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost him when we lost Earth. Everyone's got a story like that. Not that it makes it any easier.
Wow, the mech fight made that really easy. But just to no, you don't have to stream longer to cover like all the DLC. You just do, you know.
Well, I was saying, like, I got through the DLC so fast, though. And then I had to like figure out what else to do, but I was just saying
Each Ultimate stream is supposed to be no more than like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
okay. But I was just saying, if you want, since it's only like $7 for the DLC, I could get both of them next time. But
yeah, you can buy them both next
I
time,
was
but
just
just
saying,
save it for...
Luke, oh yeah, I was just letting you know, GameWing, that if, yeah, either one, we could do one per stream, one DLC thing per stream, or not, depending. And GameWing already said I'm fine with one per stream.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Luke just didn't want me to run out of things to do if the series continues.
Yep. It looks like we have a probing spot over here.
But I was just thinking, like, if it had to be, if, like, it was going to be the last one that GameWing was going to do for Gundam, and he wanted to do a different game, I could get it all done in one or something.
That would be a 5-hour stream, because it took you 3 hours to get through.
It did not. It took me like 10 minutes.
10 minutes to do the DLC?
Yeah, I was just wandering around doing other stuff. I was designing a robot. I did the diorama thing. I played. So I was just trying to figure out stuff to do because it took me so little time.
You're getting really good at the game. That's cool.
No, GameWing and Helpful Hero and a bunch of other people were teaching me how to make my Gundam stronger. I made a new Gundam and I made it blue, and it's really strong.
Oh, you made your own Gundam? Cool.
Yeah, and it has orange and red, like accessories.
And you didn't save over my Gundam, right?
No, I made sure to not save over any of your Gundams.
Thank you. Means a lot.
In fact, I was having a mental breakdown in Crisis because people were like, "You can make your own," and I was like, "I don't think I should do this. I'm scared. I don't want to actually save over Luke's." I was freaking out, and then so basically what I did was I took one of yours, I duplicated it way down at the bottom, like 4 times, and then I was like, okay, and we're gonna load this one, now I'll edit it, now I'll save in another spot. So if you see like 10 saves at the bottom of duplicates of Blue Gundam, then that's why. So I didn't want to save over yours. And also next time, GameWing might play online with me if he's able to on that one moon challenge where you do the bounty challenge, because you can play online with a friend. So yeah, GameWing might play with me. We'll see. Yeah, it didn't take me long to do it at all because once you upgrade your Gundam to like 5-star pieces, then it's really easy to take out the DLC.
Cool. Great
Look,
job,
the
Andrew.
DLC is very short, says GameWing. I probably could have done all 4 DLCs in 1 hour. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's like, so that's why I thought it was kind of, maybe I should have done all of them at once. And then I could do other things I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty still to do in the Gundam stuff. There are 10 missions in the DLC, looks this game like. That's cool, Amber. I need to watch GameWing's Ultimate Select stream. Yeah, the one last night, I had a lot of fun, PJ. And I made my own Gundam. And I had fun. And I also made a diorama. Luke didn't even do the diorama tutorial mode. I didn't
know how to do the diorama.
I figured it out. You can make explosions, you can add buildings, you can pose your characters, you can zoom in and out, you can make them like shooting towards each other. It's pretty fun. Thank you, Mr. Zach. And it wasn't 3 hours, the music played for 45 minutes because I was eating cereal.
Okay.
Because there was no pretzels left in the house, so I couldn't just grab pretzels.
You shouldn't be eating a lot of pretzels.
I couldn't, and then GameWing had to wait for me for a long time because I had to find cereal because I was hungry.
I thought cereal isn't food.
Well, it did fill me up when I couldn't find anything else to eat. What? What?
Nothing.
It doesn't really matter to me. It's okay, Amber. Thank you, GameWing. So... Because I'm sure, you know, there's plenty of stuff to do. Thank you, GameWing, for your ultimate stream last night. I had a lot of fun. I don't know, Luke. I kind of think I'm becoming better at the Gundam game than you were. Because I noticed a lot of your characters you made were accurate to the shows, but they weren't the most fully upgraded Gundam you could get.
I liked my accurate Gundam.
You're supposed to find all the 5-star pieces and put them together in one conglomerate Gundam with random pieces from different shows that are all 5 stars. That's how you're supposed to make a strong Gundam. And then you're supposed to put like custom skills on them.
Yeah, I don't like doing that.
Well, you're playing, no offense, I don't want to say this, but I think you were playing the game wrong.
I don't care.
I mean, you were just supposed to make those custom Gundams from different shows as like an extra thing. But you were supposed to make like an overpowered Gundam that had all 5-star pieces for your own Gundam that you were playing through the story at. So basically, you were making the story 1 trillion times harder than it was supposed to be because you weren't with.
It gave me a challenge. I liked it.
I didn't like the challenge. I originally was playing as one of your custom Gundams, and I just kept dying over and over again, and it was very sad. And even somebody mentioned, they said, this is just the first part of the DLC, and Amber can't even get past this. That was not GameWing who said that, but I bet you can imagine.
Oh, I based on the way that you described it, I know who that is. That's funny.
But it was true. I couldn't even get past the very first level of the DLC because my Gundam wasn't leveled up enough. So we spent a lot of the stream trying to make a custom Gundam. And so, the question about the Nintendo Direct, you guys excited for any of the games announced like Hyrule Warriors or Donkey Kong?
Yes.
Or Kirby, says Granddaddy Otaku.
Yep. Hyrule Warriors, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart. Maybe, I don't know about Kirby's Air Ride, but the DLC we wanted in Kirby's Forgotten World.
Yeah, and Granddaddy Otaku asked on the Treehouse thing if we're doing Hyrule Warriors, and I said yes.
Yes, we are doing Hyrule Warriors. 100% yes.
I don't really know if I'm excited for Kirby's Air Ride or not, even though I'm a Kirby fan. I don't think I really got very far in Kirby's Air Ride, if at all. I do think Luke did buy that for me, but I don't think I was very good at it. I mean, I'm excited to play Donkey Kong, but I mean, I said my thoughts on the Treehouse about it. And my thoughts weren't very nice. It looked like it was geared towards, I was like, I think people that are really young would like this game.
Oof.
Like, it just,
Remember being savage.
I just miss the rare design of Donkey Kong. I feel physically sad that, like, they're changing the classic Donkey Kong Country design. It's making me feel so upset. Like, I feel like I could learn to mod my Switch just so I can get the other design on there. Like, I don't want them to redesign him. It makes me feel sad.
Right.
It's like they're disrespecting all the rare games, that they're disrespecting Donkey Kong Country, Diddy's Conquest, and all of the Donkey Kong. They're disrespecting Donkey Kong 64. They're disrespecting Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. All of the Donkey Kong games are disrespected for them changing the design. It's making me feel upset. Alright, fine. I'll say my actual thoughts.
No actual thoughts.
Why?
Story's continuing now.
Oh my gosh, every time! You're literally purposely doing a story so you don't have to hear my opinion.
No, I'm on a schedule, honey.
Oh.
Commander, we located the lifehold, but...
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you. So cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
Very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
What, a commander can't treat his troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team. Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu. Just for that, I'll make you some dessert today.
There you go.
The Spud's right. No one cooks like Lynn.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
Great. Let's eat.
Alright, next story thing is done, finally. The mechs made that boss battle really easy.
Do you want to play the new game, Stacy Pike? That's cool. I mean, the gameplay looks fun. I love how Elma is, but if someone offered me food, I would freaking take it. I love how selfless she is. Awesome, Granddaddy Otaku. Thank you, Miss Sienna and Granddaddy Otaku, for understanding how I feel sad. Miss Sienna said it's okay to feel sad. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. It just completely forgot what I was gonna say about Donkey Kong.
10%.
Fine. Okay, here's what I think. I think this is what I don't like about their redesign. I'm just gonna say it. It's like, no offense, but really old, like, images of Donkey Kong and Mario and, like, older characters. A lot of them, I guess this is a hot take, but a lot of them didn't even look normal, like, on the outside of on the arcade. It was just drawn by some random person that tried to make a picture that wasn't even very good at art. I just think like somebody just threw that picture together, and I just think like they're just using it randomly from somebody that was paid 2 cents to draw it like 40 years ago.
I would stop talking now. You do realize that the original art of Mario and Donkey Kong was drawn by Miyamoto himself, right? Ooh.
What?
The original art for Donkey Kong and the Super Mario game, up until Super Mario Bros. 2, was all drawn by Miyamoto.
Oh.
All the promotional art, the arcade cabinets, everything.
I thought they hired somebody and the person did a bad job.
Oh my gosh. It was all hand-drawn by Miyamoto.
So that's his original design.
That's his original design.
It's hard for me to argue with this.
Oof.
It's hard for me to argue with this.
Ooh. Digging yourself a grave.
Why would they give us the rare design if they were just gonna rip it from our hearts and destroy our lives? Why did they let us have it? It's like putting you on a yacht one day and giving you caviar and then ripping you off the yacht the next day and being like, you're stuck in this apartment and you have to eat mac and cheese. It's like, oh my gosh! I had caviar and now you're giving me mac and cheese. What is this? Why even give me the caviar to begin with? Why make me think there could be more? Why make me believe that Donkey Kong could look better? Why even allow the other design to exist? You're hurting my heart. My heart is hurting. Why make me fall in love with the characters? With Donkey Kong and Diddy hanging out together like nephew and uncle or father and son or whatever they are.
Okay. So Shigeru
It's making me feel upset.
Shigeru Miyamoto is 72 years old. So that means if he's 72 now, then he was in his early 30s in the 1980s when he drew Mario, Donkey Kong, and Luigi, and King Koopa and stuff for the first time. And then after Super Mario Bros. 3, they got a new artist to draw. But Miyamoto did all the OG stuff.
No, I was saying I just didn't like the art in gen. I know you guys are trying to throw me a bone saying, oh, maybe Amber means another version of the original art. No, I meant the original art I didn't like. I didn't like the original. Miss Deanna says, I don't know, Miss Amber. I kind of like mac and cheese.
Well, I think Amber's inserted foot in mouth enough, so I'm going to go on break so I can eat some food. Guys, remember to watch the YouTube shorts. Your stream now, after 2 hours and 36 minutes, is cruising close to 700 views. We still have a long way to go. But make sure you guys watch the YouTube shorts. Shorts playlist is right here. We'll be continuing with Chapter 8 when we get back, or maybe doing some affinity missions to make sure we can clear Chapter 8. Because we're just going to cruise through it now because our mechs are pretty awesome. So, yeah, you have something to say before break?
Oh, nothing. Grand Otaku was saying that's what Star Wars fans said about the sequel trilogy. Why give us caviar, rip it away from us, then give us mac and cheese? But it's more like mac... You know what the sequel trilogy was? It's those terrible couple mac and cheese that's instant, and you put hot water in it, and it's like dried like mac and cheese, and it reconstitutes, and it's so gross you might as well be eating dirt. That's what the sequel trilogy of Star Wars was like. That's the kind of mac and cheese they gave us. Mac and cheese that you wish you paid 75 cents not to buy.
Okay, Amber.
To pay you to not eat it.
Alright, guys. So, do me a solid. Watch the shorts. Let's try to get views up on the channel. Right now, we're at 9 o'clock at night, and we're at 1,200 views an hour. So, we've dropped about, let's see. The 7 o'clock to 8 was 1,700. The 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I didn't know. I didn't tell people to watch the shorts because I was doing boss battles and stuff. We dropped down to 1,300. We're at 1,270. So let's watch the shorts. I'm going to eat some dinner finally. Going to have some pizza and some crazy dipping sauces that's going to make Amber run away. So getting my ranch dressing.
Why? Why? The pizza's perfectly fine on its own. It has all the flavors.
Yeah, but the ranch dressing gives it an extra little tang. Yeah, it gives it. I mean, it's very common.
Upstairs. I don't want to see this.
If Papa John's didn't have dipping sauces, this never would have been a thing. So, yeah. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. It's dinner time for me. Watch the shorts, please. Thank you. I was watching the Nintendo Direct in Japan to see if there was anything different. I only saw a couple games that looked different. One game actually looked fun. Some type of anime game where you're being chased by this ghost, and you're these kids, and you have to run away from it. Looks really funny. It's basically like that survival monster games. Anyway, hopefully everybody's having a good one. Thanks for watching the shorts while I was able to eat some dinner. I grossed Amber out so much she ran away. She's like, no, don't put that on your pizza. So it's just me now. Alrighty. So anyway, let's get back into it. We completed Chapter 7. I say we go right into Chapter 8. I think we can go right into Chapter 8, I think. Yaha!
As for Blake,
Yep, kind of reminder to everybody. Just you know, be excellent to each other. Don't like, you know, get up in people's grills about like game consoles and stuff. We don't do that here. Everybody has a difference of opinion. My opinion on the Switch 2 might not be the same as your opinion, and vice versa. So we know most of us are going to get it anyway. It's just we're expressing our discontent with the system. Like, because some people are thrilled with, you know, what Nintendo's doing, and some people aren't. But remember, we're all a big community here. We're all friends. We're all civil and kind to each other. So I expect, you know, everyone to behave and treat other people the way you want to treat yourself. You know how you want to be treated. So, which hopefully means that you want to be treated nice. So, if you want to be treated mean, don't treat other people mean. That's all I say. The golden rule, you know. Anyway. I want to see some new clothes. You're fine, sweetie. Oh wow, I should probably buy some new armor. Well, actually, wow, that's really good. What is that? Maintenance wear. Oh, I know what that is. Eh. None of this stuff looks good. Everybody was like, oh, you get better outfits later. It's like, really? Really? Do I? Do I? I don't know. I don't think so. Wowzers. What is that? That's basically like, hello. Hello there, can you see me? Why is that all Reddit if it says, what level is that? 35. Oh. Well. Moving on. Alright, let's go right to Chapter 8. Bam! Let's do it! Oh, that's right. We're in an open area. That's how we can be rained on. I'm surprised they don't have a Switch 2 version of Xenoblade. Don't say that. Don't say that, or they're going to have a Switch Xenoblade Chronicles X Switch 2 edition. Oh. You watch. You watch. They'll do it. Alright, anyway. Chapter 8. Let's do this. What are the requirements? This mission, your party must consist of Elma, Lynn, and no one else. Okay. Sorry, so-and-so, but you're being dumped from the group. And that means your mech is being dumped. Nightwing will now be piloted by Lynn. Hooray! There we go. Confirm. Wait, what? Why? Register, yes. Yes, register, good. Okay. Everybody happy? Everybody here? Everybody ready? Alright, we're ready for this. Okay. So long, Lau. Active members. Alright, crew, let's do this. In case I get my butt kicked, why don't we do this? Save. Right. Save. Okay. So now it doesn't matter which one we save. So if I can't get out of the story, I have a save file I can get out of that story. Alright, is everybody ready? Let's do this! Chapter 8, Gathering Storm.
What am I in the mood to make? Now that is a good idea.
Linley! Linley! What is Linley making?
Citizens of NLA, this is Secretary Nagi. Those of you that have served under me, here or on the White Whale, know I'm not one to mince words. So, I'll get right to the point. We are at war. Even now, the hostile alien force known as the Ganglion is marching on New Los Angeles. We know they possess Skell-class ground-based units, and we have reports of unidentified flying weaponry as well. Director General Sho-san is attempting to open a dialogue. But our enemy has shown no signs of being open to negotiation. In light of all this, it is my duty to prepare us all for the worst. And this is why I've called an emergency assembly of all Blade divisions. To be clear, none of this changes our mission with regards to recovering the Lifehold. But in the short term, it is absolutely crucial that we protect our city. Not just for our fellow humans, but for the Manon and our other xenoform allies as well. New Los Angeles is home to us all, including our brothers and sisters yet to be awakened. In that spirit, the Manon have agreed to use their ship to ferry all non-combatants out of the combat zone. This is a temporary measure, but also a very good example of how we all, human and xenoform alike, must sacrifice and contribute to our common cause. For those of us who will fight, I promise you that once we prevail, any mimeosome damaged or destroyed will be fully restored. Troops, a trying battle awaits us, but we must repel the coming invasion, no matter what the cost. We're counting on you.
You all heard what Nagi said. Ganglion forces are closing in on the city. I'd love it if Sho-san could negotiate our way out of this, but we all know better.
They've made their feelings about humans pretty clear.
Our team has been assigned the most crucial defensive position. The Administrative District Gate. If we lose Blade HQ, that's it. We've lost the war. We have to expect the Ganglion know this, and we'll hit it hard.
Yeah. No pressure there. Do we know where everyone else is stationed?
Irina's by the entrance to the industrial district. Doug's on standby until we make visual contact with the enemy. And Lau's guarding the hangar.
Tatsu will manage supply lines. Use Nopon connections to keep key materials stocked.
Thanks, Tatsu. When this is all over, I'll bake you into a delicious meal.
Meh! Tatsu heard you say into, Lindley.
And you, Rook. You ready? Great. Just don't get so cocky you bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah. Remember, we're a team. We need to work together.
Let's move out.
Well, since this is an anime game, some main characters are probably going to die. That's to be expected. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully we get some cool outfits from this. All mechs are reassigned, let's party. Now, can I only use a team of 4? Or a team of 3? Oh. Can only use a team of 3. Alright, well, I hope your mech training paid off. Here we go.
Bad time for rain.
This is Brigadier General Jack Phantom, Supreme Commander of the Defense Force of the Colony of New Los Angeles.
I'm sorry, Supreme what? Where are all these titles coming from?
He's trying to lay on some gravitas. He wants to sound like the leader of a huge organized army.
Yeah, but Brigadier General? I guess. Brigadier General. Maybe if he, like, waxed his mustache up a bit.
Attention, Ganglia. Your army has unlawfully crossed New LA's defense perimeter. You have 10 seconds to halt your advance and agree to negotiate. If you do not comply, we will have no choice but to interpret your actions as a declaration of war and launch our counterattack. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All units open fire!
Started.
All right, remember. Our job is to destroy any ganglion that so much as think about going through the gate here and infiltrating the city. Got it?
Roger.
Tatsu is Roger too.
Oh, they've seen us.
going.
I was waiting for a chance to show off.
One blow ends it all.
Shoot off this. Get some.
Huh? Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Fire! I'll keep them pinned down. We did great. Here's the next wave.
That's so many, too many.
Hold your ground. We're the last line between them and human extinction. We can't let them pass.
Oh, they've seen us.
Use melee. Come on. Don't fall around. I'll lead them. Follow me. And get down. Come on. Cover fire. I'll lead them. Follow me. Hold still.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I am gonna destroy you. Enemy down. Frozen up the next one.
Now it's my turn. Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike. You're in my sight.
Shoot on still. Fire all round. You're all done. I'll weaken it. We did great. Let's keep it up.
Didn't have to be like this.
They got him. With fire. Firing all round. Still.
You're in my sight.
I'll weaken it. Follow me.
Destroyed. Move in and strike. One blow ends it all.
I am gonna destroy you. Bad guys, be careful. Quit being a pain. You're all done for. Take this.
One blow
Here I
ends it all.
come. Hey, coming baddies.
Come on.
Mechs make it possible.
Enemy down. Closing up the next one. Overdrive. Help me out.
Follow me. Overdrive.
Exiting scout. Boarding scout.
Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike.
You're scattered by the wind.
Nice work.
Woo! Not so many bad aliens now.
It seems like it's working, Elma. The east gate is gonna hold.
Where are they all? Could this really be all they have?
Elma?
Sorry. Yeah, so far so good. Let's keep it up.
Right. Oh, they've seen us.
Quit being a fighting melee. Don't fall behind. I'll weaken it. Hey, hold still.
My turn.
Frozen. Next. No holding on. Iron fist.
You're in my sight. Now that's how to evade.
Nice. Hold the line.
All right. Who's next?
Stand down, Lynn. We've cleared the area.
No further hostile signatures detected. All enemy craft in the combat arena have been destroyed.
Roger that.
We did it? We did it!
I think you're right. That was way too few troops. They must be testing our defenses.
Ugly aliens got one look at Hero Pan Tatsu and surrendered.
Huh. Something tells me no.
Absolutely huge and is airborne and coming in fast. The enemy are planning to attack LOA from above.
I knew it. The ground attack was a feint. Everyone, we need to get back to the city.
We're fighting inside the city?
I know, Lynn, I know. We tried to avoid it, but now we have no choice. Better to risk damaging the city than losing it altogether.
The hostile forces have crossed the perimeter. They've entered LOA airspace.
Tatsu panic! Everyone panic!
Let's move.
Roger.
It's a trap!
Missiles! Take them out!
Damn it. It was a direct hit. Lost him.
The second we find that core, I'll bring you back first. I swear it.
We lost Marcus!
They're inside the walls? Mobilize all internal security. Any and all fighters on standby.
Hey, that's us. Let's go help.
But we can't leave the artifact unprotected.
Wings team can handle it. They need us out there. Yes, sir!
Are you telling me you losers can't even handle a bunch of humans?
Please. Dodon wants to join fight.
What? Why would you want to do that? Although, I suppose if we don't pitch it now, that fool Luxar will never get off our backs. Very well. Have it your way.
Looks like a number of enemy scales have entered the city.
Agreed. Let's give every ganglion we can find a nice, warm welcome.
Roger that.
Elma, we got a situation in the commercial district. Two really nasty SOBs. They're tearing through everything we throw at them. Secure your area and get over there ASAP.
Copy that. We're on it.
They've seen us!
Die!
How do I get back up?
Now that's how to evade. You can do it!
It dropped me down. I couldn't get back up.
They've seen us! Use melee attacks! Don't fall behind! Enemy down! Close another next one! Now, my turn! Here I come! Come on! Come on! Shoot on this! Nailed it! Now melee! Now, frozen! Next, no holds barred! Here I come! You're all done for! Shoot on this! Back to melee!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Fight like children.
You're in my sight.
Quit
You can do it. Engaging overdrive. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Overdrive! Help me out!
Flying field. Use an aura. Take the field to battle.
Iron Fist! Scattered like
I wish these skills had built-in team members.
You're right to be afraid, little girl. Let's kill her first.
Lynn, stay calm. Don't let them into your head. We've faced worse than this before, and we've won every single time. Don't forget that.
I know. Yeah, you're right. It's much easier to be brave with you guys here. Sorry to worry you. I'll be fine. Now come on. Let's kick some ganglion butt. How touching. The bossy one with the silver hair. She looks like she must be the leader. All right, Doggone. I've changed my mind. Kill her first.
I have a mech, son. Not just a mech. I have 3 mechs. Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Here I come! Quit being a pain! Iron Fist! And if you can, I dare ya! I'll weaken them, firing all round! Losing my balance. Didn't trip, they tripped me.
Now, melee attack.
And protect me. I'll weaken them. Firing all round.
You're done it all. Switch to close range combat.
Guess what? The skills are better. I can take it. Just stay on them. Hey, get some. Your way. Hey, hold still. Is that supposed to hurt? Iron Fist. Think again, you idiots. Catch me up. I have to stay in this. Don't get caught. This isn't over yet. The scale's about to go kaput.
You're in my sight.
Bye-bye.
You primitive worms!
Looks like you underestimated your enemy. You two are the only ones left.
And? You expect me to kiss your hand and beg for my life? I'd rather laugh my way to the grave!
Please, no!
Wait. We don't have to continue like this.
What are you waiting for? Lost your nerve?
You're more useful alive.
What?
Go back to your people, your masters. Tell them we want no further conflict. Tell them the humans are willing to negotiate. That we can find common ground and coexist here, peacefully.
Don't tell me you honestly think you've won here, do you?
What was that explosion?
Colonel, this is bad. They got the alien scout. They smashed into the hangar and got the scout.
Whoops. Whoa.
And now, another city of innocence burns. All so they can lay claim to a single scalp. Was this truly necessary? I have become a party to madness.
target was the mech all along.
Oh, you're so quick. I can see why they made you the leader. And now the Vita is ours. So you see, you didn't win anything. You lost.
You sure about that?
Huh?
Your people managed to swipe that alien mech out from under us. I'll give you that. But our mission was to repel the invasion and defend New LA at all costs. Nothing more, nothing less. In that, we succeeded.
For now, maybe.
But you were sent here to take the city. And as far as I can tell, it's still standing. So I'd say you're the only loser here. Now crawl home. Tell your ganglion leaders you were beaten, and deliver my message. Hurry up and go, before I change my mind.
Our people can't coexist peacefully. We can't coexist, period. It's us or you, you arrogant worm. No negotiation, no compromise, and no mercy!
Sore loser.
Irina! Gwyn! Thank God you're both alright.
Yeah, we made it back, but Marcus wasn't so lucky.
What happened?
He took an enemy missile barrage.
What? He's gone?
Listen, Lieutenant. We're going to find that Lifehold core. And when we do, Marcus will be the first one back in a brand new state-of-the-art MIM. I promise.
Yeah, something like Gwyn, only a bit more handsome.
And maybe a little taller and slimmer, but with bigger muscles.
Thanks, guys. No, seriously. Thanks.
I like this idea. We'll find Marcus the handsomest, strongest, most un-Gwyn-like Mim around.
Oh, you too now?
So, Colonel, we lost the alien scout.
Well, last I heard, we weren't even sure what it was. Doesn't seem like much of a loss to me.
If only it were that simple.
Ma'am?
The important thing is, we managed to repel the invasion force. We're still alive, and NLA's still standing. I'll take that as a victory.
Hell yeah! The Colonel's right. We did good here today. We won.
Yeah, you're right.
So hey, why don't we all go report back to HQ together?
Sure. Sounds good.
Actually, Irina, you guys should go on ahead. I have an errand to run with my team first.
Roger that. Then we'll see you back at headquarters in a bit. Colonel.
Let's go check out the hangar.
Right.
Ooh.
Stupid worms. I'll kill every last one of them. Every last one of them! I'll kill them with my own bare hands if I have to.
Maybe.
There's no excuse. This wouldn't have happened if I didn't order my men to leave their posts.
You were just trying to help. It's okay. We should count ourselves lucky we ended up with so few casualties.
Sorry to break up the love-in, but you know, there must be something to that skell if they were this worried about it.
I wonder.
The bigger question is how they even knew we had it. And how did they know exactly where we were keeping it? No way.
Yes, at last. The Great One's divine vessel is mine. I beg you, O Great One, descend to this humble planet and guide me. I am yours to command.
Alright. 2 chapters, 1 stream. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just for clarification, the Marcus guy, was he the one that just got the girlfriend? We'll save here from now on. We can always go back before Marcus's death if we need to. Marcus was the guy that we did the girlfriend quest for? Oh man, that hits hard. Alright guys and gals, Mario stream starts next. Head on over to the next stream. I have to make the YouTube short, and I'll see you guys there in a little bit. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember that Xenoblade requires 1,000 views for the series to continue. This stream got 950, so it's 50 views short of continuing. So, by midnight tonight, I need to see if there's an interest in this, so rewatch this stream. And hopefully we'll get another episode of Xenoblade tomorrow. The story's getting very interesting. Alright guys, Mario's next. Head on over. You'll be redirected. I hope to see a lot of you there for the start of our Mario Kart Marathon series. Alright? Alright guys. See you in a few.